Hello everyone, we are back with yet another unboxing. This time I'm just going to do a flip through of the pocket size version of the Osho Zen Tarot. These are a beautiful set of deck and I use these for my professional readings. I teach these as well. I have grown with these over a decade plus now. The imagery on this is just outstanding. It's beautiful, it's profound, it's mesmerizing. There are so many layers you can unveil and uncover just through the symbolic representation on the cards. The interpretations are just so deep. They touch you at a soul level. They make you reach out and see, the root cause of what it is that you are seeking guidance on for the moment. So, without wasting any time, this deck just came in new, and I wanted to open these right in front of you so that we experience this together. I have the original version of these, which are used so well over the years, and somehow I managed to come across these and I was drawn to them. They seem like a decent size. In fact, this is almost like the size of the cards would be in the original deck, if not a little smaller, but very convenient to carry in your bag, in your handbag, when you're traveling, when you're doing readings for family and friends. Very convenient, because the original box is big and that gets a little cumbersome unless you're carrying it in a pouch. So this is how it goes, the transcendental game of Zen. A little write up here. We have the Osho Zen Tarot, the cards on top, and just the title. Now let's open this out. I always find this problematic with cardboard decks because these tend to tear when you open them out. As you can see, there's a thermocol here, or maybe that's the booklet, and these are the cards in here. Let's pull them out. Wow, this is the original deck. This is the original size, so there is no change. I thought there'll be a mini pocket version of the cards, but I am so happy to find that the size of the cards is original. Just the packing is small and convenient to carry, and then you have a small booklet that goes with it. The Osho Zen Tarot. We'll have to wait and watch if the booklet is in black and white, because the original is in color, and that makes a lot of difference. I, however, don't use the booklet anymore because now I flow with the intuitive guidance that is channeled. But for your reference, I will show this to you. Let's just open this out. Just bear with me while I slit it through to there we go. The same imagery that's on the box is on the book itself. The Zen attitude towards life is that of laughter, of living, of enjoying, of celebrating. Zen is not anti-life. It is life affirmative. It accepts all that is. And that's so true, because that is the whole base of the Zen philosophy. It's about the middle path. It's about finding balance in the extremities and bringing the polarities together. It's like a rainbow that bridges earth and sky. So if we look at it, it's we have the table of contents, we have the cards, we have the minor, and then we have the elements. That's very nicely organized. Then we have a little introduction, then a little about the Osho Zen Tarot, the major arcana, what they mean. So it teaches you about the hierarchy of the cards and how to play the transcendental game of Zen. Then come all the cards. Oh, and what's missing in this really are the card pictures. So this particular booklet is missing the pictures, and only the commentary is there for every card. So novices who are just starting out and wanting to experiment with this deck, I don't think you should start with this. I think you should definitely start with the original big version, which is in color and which has the cards imagery, so and explanation about the imagery. This doesn't even have the explanation about the imagery, it just comes straight on to the commentary part. So this is basically for people who are already familiar with this deck, have been using it, and don't really need to consult the booklet as such, but it's their go-to deck and easy to carry. So here are some of the spreads, which are the famous spreads associated with this deck, and the references. So that's about it. Very compact and basic, but definitely I wouldn't recommend this for beginners. Now let's go to the cards itself. Hopefully we should be able to open these without using scissors. These are so new and shiny because mine over the years are all worn out, but they have such beautiful energy in them. Now this is the typical signature art of Osho, which makes it's one of his paintings. I have also done this on a glass for one of my exhibitions at the Osho Dham. I had done a series of signature art of Osho and had an art exhibition on glass paintings, and this was one of them. So this is the back cover, and now I'm just going to do a flip through. Now if you can see, these are not very well edged out. There is abrasion on the side, not very smooth, no gilded sides, just very basic. We start with the Fool, and I'm just going to do a flip through now. Arya, can you please turn the music down? Existence, inner voice, creativity, the rebel, nothingness. My son just whispered in my ear that it's 1111, and that's a very special angel and light workers number, and it's not a surprise that we are doing the Zen deck and the number should pop up. The Lover's card, beautiful. Look at the detailing of the symbolism in the card. And I just want to bring to your notice and in fact credit, they haven't done that because the artwork literally is done by Deva Padma, And she has this, she has another deck that she has done called the I Ching Tarot, and that is also really profound and outstanding. I mean, she's done the artwork on this. Of course, the commentary is all Osho's philosophy, but very profound and very accurate. And of course, as you grow over the years, you learn to trust your own intuition, and you channel your own wisdom. This is the card of awareness. Courage, aloneness, change, breakthrough, new vision, transformation, integration, conditioning, thunderbolt, silence, past life, innocence, beyond illusion, completion. And this is the Master card. Tarot generally has 76 cards in its deck, and this has an extra card which is the transcendental card of the Master, this particular deck. Now we come to the suit of fire. Here is the King of Fire, the Creator, the Queen, sharing, the Knight, intensity, the Page, playfulness. We come to the suit of water. King of Water is healing, Queen is receptivity, Knight is trust, Page of Water is understanding. Then we come to the suit of clouds. These are all the court cards in a tarot deck. The King of Clouds is control, the Queen is morality, the Knight is a knight, of course, fighting, and Page is the mind card. Now we come to the beautiful grounding, balancing suit of the rainbows. That's the earth element, and the King is abundance. Look at that card. It's just so full of color and such a beautiful balance of elements. We have the Queen, which is flowering. We have the Knight, which is slowing down. Page, which is abundance. And now we come to all the number cards. We have possibility in the fire, experiencing, participation, totality, success, stress, traveling, exhaustion, suppression, and the Ace is the source. That completes the fire element. Now the water element, friendliness. Water is all emotions, feelings, celebration, turning in, clinging to the past, the dream, projections, letting go, laziness, harmony, going with the flow. Schizophrenia starts our air or cloud element. Isolation, postponement, comparison, the burden, politics, guilt, sorrow, and rebirth. And the ace of air is consciousness. Similarly, with the rainbow, we have moment to moment, guidance, the miser, the outsider, compromise, patience, ordinariness, ripeness. We are the world. Sorry, that was, oh, we've got 2 we are the world cards. We have a bonus card in this deck. What fun. Yeah. And then we have the ace of rainbows, which is maturity. So that's basically it. This is our Osho Zen Tarot, and our little wizard is here sniffing around, adding his own energy to the deck and our video. And I hope you like this review. It's just a flip through. We haven't really gone into details. Definitely not recommended for beginners, but for those of us who have studied and learned and used this professionally, this is a great go-to deck, easy to carry. You don't really need the booklet, it's just for reference. You can just carry the cards, and that's it. So my son Arya is busy whispering things, and there we have Wizard, who is adding his own little. Let me focus a little on the 2 of them. So there they are, and I'm going to conclude the video now. I hope you enjoyed this review. Thank you very much for watching it, and God bless you all.